make sure we're all set up. 2 mics coming, right? Great. We got a great team here. Okay. So next, I would like to invite Rob Fothergill to the stage, who's hailing from Toronto, York University professor. Rob Fothergill has written a play based on a Canadian ordained minister, Reverend James Endicott, who had preached in China.
The scene to be presented is a very short fragment from a script called Dragonfly, which dramatizes the career in China from 1925 to 1947 of the Reverend James Endicott. He was an ordained minister of the United Church of Canada. Initially coming to China, he was following a missionary vocation, but he quickly becomes instead a language teacher and a passionate advocate for social and political reform. In the mid-1930s, when the Japanese invasion is ravaging parts of China and Mao Zedong is embarking on his long march, Jim Endicott meets with Madame Chiang Kai-shek, the wife of the nationalist president. Her New Life movement, as it was called, was promising social and spiritual renewal.
So for today's performance reading, I will be Mrs. Chiang Kai-shek, and our playwright, Professor Robert Fothergill, will be James Endicott. Then our 2 dancers, Shaquille Rolock and Shaylin Williams, will present their interpretation of this particular scene to you through the expressivity of dance.
Madame Chiang, it is extremely generous of you to agree to meet with me.
Governor Liu has told me what a generous friend you are to China. He praises you most highly for your honesty and your courage. We hope, Mr. Endicott, that you will agree to our earnest request, that you will put yourself at the service of China in this time of her great trouble. If we are to resist the Japanese invaders, we must give our people hope for real progress towards democracy and social justice.
I would be honored to contribute in any way that I can.
I think you know that my New Life movement means to link the teachings of our own Christian faith with traditional Chinese virtues of honesty and courtesy. We mean to bring alive a whole new spirit to China, and we hope that you will promise to tell us frankly what you see and what you think.
Madame Chiang, this is truly a wonderful inspiration. China has been crying out for idealistic leadership, but can you really bring the people together in your New Life movement? What about the opposition from the communists?
Mr. Endicott, we have made a new alliance with the communists. We are fighting together on the same side against the Japanese. Some of my own staff are communists. So you see, we are putting old enmities behind us.
If this is true, you are truly the saviors of China.
So you will work with us.
What would you ask me to do?
You must tell us the truth. You must help us see corruption and injustice. Advise us as a friend